Several video clips have been used in this production to help illustrate the message I'm trying to share. I'm in no way claiming these videos to be my own and give full credit to the creator. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today's subject, we're going to talk about our young generation and why they so far out of control. You know, and like I was just saying, you know, everyone now speaking of the world have come into an end. You know, like today you see on TV that everything going on. Young guys robbing people for cars, young guys doing it, and they coming like the age of 13, 12, you know, and they just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I was just saying though, what happened to the black community? Why is it that everybody is out of control? You know, the young guys, the young people, I seem like they watching this music and TV. You know, TV and music plays a big part in our life. You know what I'm saying? But before we go into the TV and music, let me just go back a little further more. You know what I'm saying? They just said, in the 80s, see, that's when cocaine first came in the crack form to America. You know, at first all the rich people smoked the cocaine. They called it freebasing. Didn't know poor people can get it. All of a sudden they came up with a way that poor people can smoke. It called crack. And it spread throughout the whole America. It was just like an epidemic. And then in every household in America, you had 75% family that was out there on crack, smoking. That means the whole new generation damn near had to raise themselves up. Most of the kids went to the game, went to the streets. And that's how it become how all the families are out of control. The mother and dad is not longer in the family no more to raise them. Kids is raised up on TV, music, in the streets. Everybody want to be this guy. Everybody want to be this guy that having money. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, not all music was bad. You had music back in the days with Nita Baker. You know, and you listen to some of her songs, she tells you, especially that song, Sometime. It tells you about life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you play a fool. That's just the way the music was telling you. It's telling you, you gotta be a little patient. You gotta hold on a little longer. And your time will come. But people don't understand that. If you be a little patient in life and hold on, your time will come. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna introduce you to this, my little friend. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call him, his name is 10, but they call him 25%. Cause his greatest hero is 50 Cent. And he trying to be like 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent tells a story to the kids. You're gonna die rich, you know, I mean get rich or die trying. You know what I'm saying? And he really took this lyric, he really think this, how you going down, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna tell you about his little story. Right now, you know, he in a lot of trouble. He done caught the L. But let me just tell you how he gonna tell you his story. You know what I'm saying? Now tell me what happened, how you caught 25 to life. Little 10. Oh man, you know, man, they ain't call me 10 in a while, man. Just call me, man, 25%, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, my homeboy Tony and Ronnie, man, we all got together and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we talking about robbing these motherfucker Jamaican dudes, you know what I'm saying? We robbed these motherfuckers because they had a jury thing going on. You know, they take all the jury to the thing. And we caught there, we robbing shit, man. We get into a little shootout, man. But we didn't know the police gonna show up. Police show up, man, and I had to jump in my car, man. I'm shooting this shit, man. Everybody shooting this shit, man. You know, I think my little pony Tony got shot. You know what I'm saying? He got killed. You know what I'm saying? I jump up, shot, man. I go running, man. The police shot me about 3 times, man. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, man, I blacked out, man. You know, I didn't know I was gonna go down like that, man. Cause last time I know I was shooting back, man. I blacked out, man, and I'm in the hospital. You know, I'm in the hospital right now, and I look up, man. I'm handcuffed to the bed. You know, they got my ass handcuffed to the bed, man. I look out there, man, about 3 police standing there guarding my room, man. I didn't know what was going on, man. The man tell me, man, that I've been shot 3 times, but we'll be able to make it and walk again. Okay? Now, after that, man, 3 or 4 months later, I get out there, I go to court, I go to jail. You know, ain't no jail was that bad, man. I went to jail, man, and I went to court system. They locked me up, man. They talking about they give me an L, man. Man, how that they gonna do L, man? They talking about they give me 25 to life, man. Man, I ain't never did no stuff like that before, man. That was my first time ever getting in trouble, man. But they gave me 25 to life, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And like I just said, man, this ain't no joke, man. I'm here now, man. But this ain't no joke, though, man. I got 25 to life now, man. And I'm gonna let you talk to my uncle.
Everybody wants to be a winner and take the first of the time. Everyone wants to name up the lights for the time. Never wanna stop. Sometimes the bad luck will creep up and catch you. They're surprised and wise confused. You feel as if you gotta leave us from behind. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you wanna run, sometimes you let a fool.
Send a drop on her. She gon' call me up and I'ma sip a hot soda. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. GS9, I go so hard. But GS from a gun squad. And bitch, if it's a problem, we gon' gun brawl. Shots popping up the air, y'all. I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them things ball. Tell them niggas free me, yo. Subway, free breezy, yo. And tell my niggas murder team, yo. Bitch, call that body, about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get the squeezing, ho. Everybody catch 'em, bullet holes. Niggas got me on my booty, yo. I'ma run up with that gun on him. I'ma run up, go dumb on him. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap more than motherfuckers. Hot in the bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink.
Say you my nigga, I'ma be your killer. Nobody gon' play with you when I'm with you. Go against any nigga like fuck this glitter. Ski off third on bitch. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost a nigga? I'm rockin' with. I got you in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the data to my little kids. I been standing on business, spinning until I'm dead. I do all the smack, he never step or help with none of these kids. You gon' lie to cap up when I catch him whacking from the windows. Damn, I knew you were tripping. We could've been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Damn, I knew you tripping. We could've been superstars. Now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Try out with the kid, snatch off from the bitch. When I slide, night light on the blick. Bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. So don't ran down, calling the pants down. Nigga, you shit it. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate, cause I'm a cruise. Yeah, couple minutes, ATV, back door wide open. Wish my stomach get out. All you niggas gon' die. Time run, bust no mind, pulling no hand stepping. Crush my arms, totally wood, just broke no motion. Sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like roaches. I done went cage, stays in cage. I free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. I beat them cases, they already hate me. They gon' want me dead when I'm on probation. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah, retarded. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Niggas can't take me, niggas can't guard me. I been on fuck nigga ass like Charmin, aka 2 years calling. We could've been superstars. Remember when we were taking cars? Now it's not safe for you.
Latarian Milton is not your typical 7-year-old. Few his age have ever driven an SUV up and down several busy streets. It all started at his mother's townhouse. Latarian says he took the car keys and hopped into his grandmother's Dodge Durango.
When I came through the back door, I looked on the counter, my keys were gone.
I took my grandma's car because I got mad at my mom, and then I suddenly had my friend come in, and he smoked with cigarettes.
He started the vehicle and put it into gear.
I yanked the thing.
And off they went. 2 7-year-olds alone on the road. Latarian drove several miles through Lake Park in Palm Beach Garden. Along the way, he ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars in a Costco parking lot, and struck 2 moving cars near Walmart.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things, to drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
The SUV took most of the beating, snapping off one of his axles and wheels. A grandmother's rage.
I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now.
You don't think he should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit, no video games for a whole weekend.
Are you sorry? You understand that now your grandma's going to have to pay to have those cars fixed because you hit those cars.
Can my mom help her?
The grandmother has custody of the boy. Palm Beach Gardens police said they do plan to move forward with charges of grand theft against the 7-year-old.
7-year-old Latarian Milton is okay, not a bump or bruise on him, but he gave his grandmother the scare of her life.
You know, I just thought, oh my God, I'm getting ready to bury my grandson.
Why did you take the car?
Because I wanted to do it. My friend was in the car with me.
Where did you take it, Latarian?
I took it on a high-speed train
How did you know how to drive?
because I see my grandma do it. All the people do it.
He knows the seriousness of taking a car and how it could kill somebody or kill him. You know, he's nobody's fool.
Well, what do you think about the people whose cars you hit?
I think nothing about them.
Latarian Milton exposed. We've seen him as a playful and happy 7-year-old. At other times, he's apologetic.
I'm sorry what I did to my grandma's truck, and I'm sorry what I did to all you people in the hospital. And I love you, and I hope you be in prayer.
But then there's his wild side.
Can I leave now?
But on Monday, Latarian took his bad boy image to a new level inside this Lake Park Walmart. The problem began when Latarian asked his grandmother to buy him some chicken wings. She said no. He got mad, walked over and ordered them anyway. When his grandmother confronted him about it, Latarian snapped.
They started hitting me. They started hitting me in front of the whole Walmart, and everyone in there was upset.
By late afternoon, Riviera Beach police picked up Latarian from home and took him to the hospital for a mental evaluation.
And I know what causes this behavior because all he's ever seen was his parents do physical, abusive, and...
Now, once again, you know, for all you youngsters out there that let this music and let these TV, carriers on TV, play a big part in your life, in the decision you make. But one thing Papa used to tell us a long time ago, Peter always got to pay Paul. Somewhere down the line, the things you do in life, you have to pay for it in the long run. Now, once again, you know, I'm going to show you how once you get that L, you know what I'm saying? Like my little nephew, you know, he didn't know the consequence. But I'm going to show you the consequence, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to show you the consequence, you know what I'm saying? So this is my little nephew right here. You know? Now he in jail now. Let's say he in jail now. You know? He in jail. He got the L now. He got the life. He got the life sentence now. He in jail. He got the life sentence now. And things you don't know when you out here in these streets running around and everything with your homeboy joking and stuff. If you don't know the consequence of your behavior. Now I'm gonna show you some of the consequences of your behavior. First, we're gonna talk about 4 different subjects. The first subject we're gonna talk about is when you're in jail. Let's go to visitation. Let's start with visitation. Then I'm gonna talk to you about the cafeteria. And then I'm gonna talk about the recreation. You know, I'm gonna give you each one of them subjects. But before we go to these subjects, let me tell you when you first get there, what's gonna jump off? They gonna give you a job, or you gotta go to school. You understand what I'm saying? Well, remember what I said, job or go to school. You think ain't no just laying around sleeping. In most places, you're gonna get a job or school. And let me just tell you about school first. The easy one. School, you find guys in there just whoop, lying around there. It don't matter how much education you get. You can get your college degree, you can get your master's degree, you can get all the degrees you want. But they ain't gonna be worth shit. Because why they ain't gonna be worth shit? Because you in prison. You can't do nothing in prison. Your degree don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be study, and don't mean shit. Now let's go talking about work now. Now work is more complicated. They send you out to these jobs, more likely you're gonna be in the kitchen, you know, places like that, and they work the shit out of you. Man, they work you hard, bro, for a little bit of nothing, for pennies, for peanuts. I mean, really peanuts, bro, like I just said. You can sit here and work 8 hours a day, and you don't get nothing. Man, your week check be no more than like $10 or $12 every 2 weeks. I mean, every 2 weeks. Enough to buy you a couple of little commissary and stuff. Then you always have that person. It's always that oversee. This motherfucker over you telling on everything. Always telling the boss what you do, all they're here. Somebody fighting for your position. And it's just like, no matter what you do, it's always somebody gonna be there fighting and snitching. And that is the first one right there. We're gonna call that right there. The question you need right now is what we said. The first question. It's the cafeteria. And you know, like I just said, when you come there, you have to work in jail. You have to work in jail. Go to school to work, one or the other. Can't do either one. They have you working or go to school. Now I just told you the understanding that. Let's talk about another. Let's talk about visitation. Now, I'm gonna show you visitation, how I go down in visitation. Now, when you first get to the joint, whatever little piece of a girlfriend you had, you'll be lucky if they last for the next 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, but once they see that you got that L on you, they eventually fade away. Now, if you got kids bound, they might come every blue moon to start seeing you. Family, they turn to, sort of like turn their back on you too. That's just like, they might come to see you once out of every year, if that. That's how the visitation gonna come down when you have that L. 9 times out of 10, most guys, like you said, they get writing, they go to writing these pen pal women, and they mess around and have a pen pal woman come and visit them in jail, you know what I'm saying? Half of the time the woman be 80 years old, 70 years old, fat, ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? They come and visit you, you know, you get married, you might even get a boneyard visit. That's the only little release you get right there. You know, as far as visitation right there. Now, let's go to another one now. Let's go to a commissary. We're gonna talk about the commissary, and I'm gonna add the cafeteria with this. Let's start off with the commissary. Now, commissary is when you can go to the store and buy outdoor food. And you can cook your own food and all that. But one thing about commissary and this, your folks have to send your money to get commissary. The money you work in the kitchen, very little. But most people, you gotta go, people send them money to get commissary. Now, this is what category, what rank is you in. If you a person that family is sending your money, people send your money, hey, you like a big shot in jail. You're a big shot. You suddenly have boys, you suddenly have friends, you suddenly have everything. Cause you're a big shot. But if you the person don't have nobody sending your money, everybody done turned their back on you, hey, you a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is the ones to get messed with, fucked with, in jail, have all the problems. It's a nobody. And then when you become a nobody when you in jail. When you cannot make commissary, you have problems. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point that they can move you in different people's cells. And people be want to move you out because you ain't got store. You ain't got nothing. They act like you going into their stuff. All that type of stuff jump off when you in jail and don't have no one sending you nothing. As for its commissary. Now, I'm gonna go from there to talk about the kitchen. Let's at the kitchen now. Alright. When you first get in the joint, first let's talk about the county jail. The county jail food is sort of nasty. You know, taste rubber, nasty, all that. Then you go to the pen. The pen food is better. It's a lot better. But years and years and years in the pen, the food started tasting like vitamins. You ever just took a whole lot of multivitamins and put in your mouth and swallow? That's how the food started tasting after a while. And as far as Burger King, McDonald's, and all that great stuff like that, hey man, that's the end of that, bro. You know, all that commissary with McDonald's, Burger King, you know what I mean? You never see that. No. Unless you get visitation, someone in your family bring the food or whatever, I don't know. But as far as that, when you get life in prison, it's just like that's the end of all that McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, and all that. No more of that. Just straight jailhouse food, tasting like vitamin. Ration. You know what I'm saying? That means going out to the yard every day. Now, first, before you go to the yard, let me just tell you about constant living in the cell. It's just like a nightmare, never end. Day in and day out. Day in and day out. You're doing the same stuff over and over and over and over. You know, and the killing part about this nightmare, you might see homeboys and friends and everybody getting out, coming back 3 or 4 times. And you said here, never gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? Only you see yourself getting older and older. And this that dough of getting in and out is not coming for you. Everyone else getting in and out, but you not. You understand what I'm saying? And they go to the recreation. You always got this bullet. I call it bullet. Only y'all want to knock out motherfuckers, want to destroy these people for money. All this right here. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you even have some that want to have sex with men, only y'all. You know? And like I just said, that's just like, man, a nightmare never end, bro. I mean, this is gonna go on day by day up in that penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing about this nightmare, that it's never end. Now, it shows on the video just one man running around knocking out mother. Man, sometimes you go to a pen, man, that it be more than one man. It be like some guys come in groups. They might have a 5-man group. They might have a 10-man group. That this motherfucker big ass nigga running around here destroying people, knocking out people and all that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing changed later on, they get to send off other places. The group break down, another group overpower that group and all that. But don't forget, if you're a nobody, you're gonna be one of the ones always getting stepped on. That means the story they are telling you is how penitentiary is in prison now. This year, like everything's so glamorified and so good. But man, this is a hell you do not want to go. I'm talking about, bro, I've been there and done that. And I'm telling you, man, it's like a nightmare that would never wake up. It's just like forever, man. And once again, like I said, you got guys on the yard constantly want to bully and storage you for stuff. You even got guys want to have sex on your yard, you know? And that's that. And by the fact, all this gangster stuff going down on the yard every day, everybody supposed to be gangster. Man, they are snitching on everything. You can't do nothing without getting told on. You know, you can't even try to sneak a cigarette or smoke a joint or nothing without someone telling on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they got people on the yard that they just said that you got it, they locking you up. You know what I'm saying, man? They word alone is enough for you to get locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? And that's how the joint is, man. Now, if you want to see yourself spend the rest of your life in this hell right here, you know? I mean, hey, bro. I mean, think about it, you youngsters. Y'all out here acting like that ain't no tomorrow, like you gonna go on a suicide thing when the police come, but you might not get killed. You might have to deal with this bullshit. And once you see yourself in the middle of this bullshit, man, in a nightmare that won't wake up, bro, then you know you done hit hell, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And before you go to thinking again, you know, I'm just giving you some advice. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't trying to scare you, cause I think you know, hey, you past being scared. And like I just said, the question you ask yourself, when you get life in the penitentiary, you will see your family and everything turn their back on you. Your homeboys turn their back on you. You know what I'm saying? And you always see yourself constant trying to escape. But ain't no escape. Every day you gotta see yourself walking on, waking up, dealing with this. And like I said, before y'all make a choice and become that gangster, hey, just think about it.
Jesse had the vent. It was kind of funny to me.
Broad Street Bully.
Nut, what's up, nigga? What's going on?
What up?
Inside, you never really know what's what or who's who. The only thing you come to jail with is your rep. And everybody know my rep from the street. Man, the 24 hours already had me a little crew. Shit, I was good. Every night was the same shit. And every day was just more of it. I mean, the scariest part of being in jail to me was getting used to it.
Help me. Please.
You can't be that stupid.
gotta help me.
Have at it.
Boss!
Hey, Squirt.
Avocado.
How many times I gotta say it? You dress me formal like.
Mr. Balls Johnson.
Spell?
I think maybe you and I can work something out.
Really?
Check it, I got this homie on the outside. He could put $100 into your commissary account each month.
It was nice of you to think of me like that. But you only got one thing I need.
Look, I don't need you to take up for me. I'm all right. I'm a grown man. I can handle
If
it.
you let him have your cornbread, you're gonna be ironing his drawers and clipping his toenails. I know niggas iron.
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
Oh, motherfucker, you can't have my cornbread. That's for damn sure. Because if you try to take my cornbread, part 2 of my killing spree gonna begin up in here on your ass right now. If you think about my cornbread, they get the taste out your mouth, that's for damn sure. Now, fuck him. Fuck that. Because I'm from New York City, goddammit. Nobody take no cornbread from me. And that go for you and any other you motherfucking farmers want to try some shit. You fuck around with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Come on, New York. Show that big time bitch how y'all does it up in Harlem now, boy. Come on.
God, you a free man. Hell, I walked you out the gate myself. What'd he say?
You know, I got to be honest with you here, boss. You don't want to give me that gun. But I'd probably shoot you with it.
That was the wrong answer, boy.
You a fool. I'd have taken that deal.
I beg your pardon? You said something to me?
I'd have knocked you off the bottles, put a bullet in your ass, and be halfway to New York right now.
Oh, my goodness. After all these years of blissful sounds, I forgot how annoying the sound of your voice is.
Ray, I hope you don't think I owe you anything, because I don't owe you a damn thing.
Well, I ain't do nothing for you to owe me nothing. Shit. Fuck you got, I ain't got. I did it for me. But I'm a man, goddammit. I ain't no motherfucking bootlicking trustee. You gonna make me fall off this shit talking to your ass?
Oh, it's about being poised, Ray. Just poise yourself.
Poise my ass.
Look here, Ray. Sorry to hear about your mama passing.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.